Okay, hi guys. My name's Lindsay, and I'm just going to talk about the things that I've learned in the class so far. So, the first thing I learned, and the thing that I think has been most enlightening to me, was the concept of Social Security. Prior to the class, I didn't really know much about it. I think I was like most people, where I just thought, oh, when I retire, I'm totally going to have Social Security. Everything's fine. Don't really need to save. Pretty dumb way of thinking. And I realized how wrong I was when I took the class and realized that our generation is in jeopardy of possibly not having the comfort of Social Security, especially the comfort that many older adults enjoy now. That we might not even be able to have that is just like insane. So that's something I didn't know. So not only have I learned about the importance of Social Security, how it could very well depreciate or not disappear, but kind of like go down for us later on. I also learned the importance of saving for retirement and how expensive it is. The fact that some people have like $1 million saved for retirement, that still is maybe even not enough, is absolutely incredible to me. So that's another thing that was really put into perspective. For the first paper that we wrote, the reaction paper, I wrote about retirement and Social Security and saving. And as soon as I wrote that paper, I was just really shocked into the fact that, wow, I really need to start saving. And I was like, okay, starting today, starting right now, I like made a piggy bank and started putting money inside. So yeah, the worry for me is real. I've definitely started saving for retirement because of this class. So something else that I really enjoyed learning about was one of the extra credit workshops that I did on the impacts of aging. In the workshop, we actually put on like glasses that mirrored the effects of certain degenerative eye diseases, and we were able to take on certain disabilities like the effects of a stroke or sore joints, and really feel what it feels like to be an older adult, facing the stigmas of being older, and then also having to deal with pain like that and disabilities like that that you can't control. It really made me so consciously aware of how I speak to older people and like just like the respect that I give them. It's made me really aware of that and try and change that for the better. I work with a lot of older adults at my job, and I've really been applying those techniques of not shouting when you're talking to an adult that's harder of hearing, and just kind of like enunciating, really using your lips to like enunciate the words so that they can see what you're saying and understand. I've been really trying to be patient and just do the best that I can, because it's just amazing that you can go your whole life completely like normally and fine, and then when you're older you inherit disabilities that you just can't change, and people treat you differently for that. I just don't think that's fair, and I'm just so glad that I was able to really put that idea into full perspective by like basically inheriting those diseases during the workshop. I'm just really thankful that I participated in that and was able to be enlightened in that way. One of my favorite assignments in the entire world was the life review paper. I got the amazing opportunity to interview my grandmother, who I've always loved and admired, but I haven't really gotten the chance to get too close to or have like a one-on-one conversation with. And so going to her house and doing the interview was the first time I'd ever spoken like one-on-one with her. And it was the best thing ever. She has gone through so many hardships. She had an abusive mother and an abusive husband when she got married, and she broke free from all of that and is the happiest, just best person I know, and I look up to her so much. So to hear like her whole story of her life and how she found her way out of it, what she uses to deal with the things that she still hasn't really let go of, to learn about all that was so inspiring and just enlightening for me. So that definitely was one of the best assignments I think I've ever done in my college experience. And another aspect of the life review paper that I really enjoyed was the biopsychosocial model. Learning about that has just made me really conscious of what I'm eating, how I'm thinking and feeling, and what my mental health is like, and then also how much social interaction I'm getting. I realize and really believe that the combination of those three definitely help influence your well-being and like what kind of diseases that you may get in the future. And so I'm really all about trying to make sure that I'm as healthy as possible, like mentally, physically, and everything else. And going forth, I think that I feel a lot more inclined to take care of myself. That was something that just kind of was on the back burner for a while as far as healthy eating and exercising. I've definitely changed that 100%. I eat as healthy as I can, and I exercise multiple times a week in order to stay healthy, which was, I think, definitely influenced by the biopsychosocial model that we learned about in the class. Another thing I've taken from this class is the importance of spending time with older adults, both in your family and then also just in like society as well. I've been trying to hang out with my grandma a lot more. We've been talking on Facebook once a week and just staying in contact way more than we ever did before. And it's just so great for me, and I know it's great for her too. And I've also been really inclined to volunteer somewhere. So if anyone has any recommendations in like the Pasadena area that they'd like to let me know about, I would love to know. That's where I'll be living next year. So that's probably where I want to be volunteering. So if anyone knows of anything, please let me know. And yeah, I would love to make that a part of my routine.